Hello and welcome to another update video about Polkadot. Polkadot currently trading at around $30. In my last video I had here this scenario on the chart where I was still fairly confident that we are going to come up together with Bitcoin. If you've seen my Bitcoin video, you will know that I actually expect a move up for Bitcoin primarily before we then drop down quite hard. And I've seen actually more and more people now talk about this as well. You know, I've been talking about this now since we dropped below 53k. Now, for some reason, more and more YouTubers as well, but also technical analysts actually talk about the possibility to come down lower. So interestingly, but as we have, you know, we can't really see a move up here. So it's quite weak actually, Polkadot at the moment. So it hovers around that level. And while Bitcoin has moved up quite a bit today, I think Polkadot hasn't really, you know, it's still fairly weak. And also just here yesterday, we've actually dropped a little bit more. So for me, this becomes a little bit less likely now that we actually come up here from that previous high down in an A and go up in a B and come down in a C. If that B plays out, I would say we are going to go into the level of between 44 and $51. This would be the retracement of that wave A, but it would mean that we would need to see quite quickly now moves above, ideally here, $33. Even better would be above $38. Then we can be quite confident that we can get into that level, but then I would expect, in line with Bitcoin, another drop. The other possible scenario, which I think is a bit more likely, and by the way, this is not, again, you know, many people say, you know, or it could go either up or down. Well, the outcome is clear. It comes lower for me, you know, because I base this also now on the larger scale that Bitcoin is coming down once more. That is my view. I did explain it all in detail in the Bitcoin video today. So I expect Polkadot to do similar things. The question is only, do we go up once more before we come down? Or do we come down straight away? And in the second scenario here, which I find a bit more likely, to be honest now, I want to show you my idea about this Elliott wave count. And if you don't know what Elliott waves are, check out my second channel, More Trading Online. Here I talk about the Elliott waves, give a few tutorials about the Elliott wave method, so you get a broad understanding of what Elliott waves actually are. And I publish videos every few days, you know, pretty much every week there is something coming out here, but it's a lot of work, which is why I can't push them out as often as I would love to. But yeah, I'm working on it. So let's take a look here, just to give you an understanding and an orientation of where I think the prices could be heading. So maybe let's start first identifying here some key support levels. So in my view, one key support level is just where we are pretty much at the moment here. And these previous lows, I mean, they pretty much, you know, stick out, don't they? So these previous lows here, and this level would be pretty much $25 for me, right? $25, maybe even 26. So let's call it $26, right? There you go. There we are. Key support level here, yeah, or resistance from ever which point of view you want to look at. Then we have another key support level here at $11. Or 10.7, whatever. It doesn't, you know, the detail doesn't matter. It's prices are too dynamic. So these are pretty much two key levels that I would want to put on the chart. And also another level I want to put on the chart is this previous high, not the latest all-time high, but this one here back in April, May, which was at 48 US dollars. So pretty much that one. And then, yeah, I mean, we can also put here the all-time high on there, which is $54 roughly up there, right? So these are key levels that we want to have on the chart. And then we start basically with just a basic wave count to identify where we are. And we start down here, somewhere, it doesn't matter. For what's happening here, this doesn't matter so much, but we just need to orient ourselves where we are. So in this whole move up, I think what we could have seen was somewhere down here. You had the beginning of a wave one, and we have basically moved up in a wave one, and you know, this could have been let me just see, that could have been the wave one, the wave two, possibly. I need to move these in a moment. I think rather that this here was the wave three up here, then we came down in a wave four and a wave 5 here to the upside. So I'm going to move that. I think that is the wave 4. Let me just take a look. Wave 3 to the upside. Yeah, so that would have meant that the wave 5 was actually only barely higher than the wave 3, which is absolutely possible, right? So we went up in that wave 1. Possibly that was the wave 1, did come down after that in a wave 2. In the end, it doesn't matter where the wave 1 and the wave 2 was, not for the big picture I want to show you here. Then the wave 3 being the longest wave, coming down in wave 4. Do not go into the price range of wave 1. So yeah, possibility here. Really just to show you where we are. Probably not exact, normally it would take much longer, but just to give you an idea. So obviously after such a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move, what we have is an ABC correction. So that's just what we need to have, right? So we're basically correcting this impulsive move to the upside. And what we then have to identify is that A wave, yeah, an A, B, and a C. And yeah, to be honest, what I would see here, first of all, as immediate A, because we need to identify the A first. The A is basically an impulsive wave. So the A wave consists of 5 waves as well. So this here, to me, to the downside, is looking like a 5-wave structure to the downside, pretty much like on the Bitcoin chart. I do have that there as well. So you have something here like a 1, 2, 3. So this must be the one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so that makes sense. So this is the A. Then in a 3-wave structure, an A, B, and a C, you come up here. So that would have been a wave B. And surprise, surprise, if you've seen the Bitcoin video, you know what's coming, a wave C to the downside. So this here, A, B, C. Again, the wave B here consists of 3 waves, which makes it so likely, just to, you can just see it, that this wave A here to the downside consisted of 5 subwaves, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this move up, this wave B, consists of 3 waves, which makes it then even more likely that this is the true wave count. So you have an A, a B, and a C, yeah, which is the wave B. And now we're coming down again, must be a 5-wave structure here to the downside, which would indicate that we're actually coming down straight away, right? Without that, here, this scenario that we're actually coming down in an A, B, and a C. No, you will come down in this wave C straight away, as you can see it on this chart. Now the thing is then, how far do we come down? And definitely lower than the wave A. I can tell you that we come definitely lower than the wave A. And if we take those fib levels, so we have, based on that, we have seen this A, the wave B was pretty much like on the Bitcoin chart, an overshooting wave B, basically a fake out to the upside where people thought, right, we are having here new all-time highs, and yeah, this is now playing out like the Bitcoin chart. It's actually looking very similar like the Bitcoin chart, to be honest, that one here. And if you've seen my video, you will see that. Just it looked a little bit better. This whole move up here looked a bit better and a little bit more bullish than the Bitcoin one. But now we're coming down. So yeah, I would expect prices now in that scenario, we can come lower than $10 clearly. Yeah, because on the other hand, if you see this wave move here, this was a larger wave 1. Yeah, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside, a larger wave 1. And now we're coming down in a larger wave 2. Yeah, this must be the case. In my view, because this was probably not the wave 2, then this would have been the wave 3, but in a wave 3 we would come down too much, yeah, because, or well, this would have been the wave 3, this would be the wave 4, but this cannot be the wave 4. First of all, the wave 3 didn't go high enough, and the wave 4 would come down too low. So in my view, this is still here just an ABC, and that means that this down here will be the wave 2. So indicating that we actually, we can't come down lower than the beginning, right? You can't come down lower than the 0. So we have to come, yeah, it will be somewhere below $10, and possibly even down to, that previous high that we had back here, down there, which is probably roughly $6. So I'll now put something here on the chart, just sort of basically a target area between $6 and $10. I know that's a brave move here, but that's what I think. Got that wave C here. It's going to land there. That won't be good. Many people will be horrified, but I want to pre-warn you here. And to be honest, we already dropped 50% from the all-time high. So nothing is impossible. I know there'll be probably quite a few dislikes for that video here, but this is just what the Bitcoin chart is doing, and I think this is what the Polkadot chart is going to do as well, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, in this scenario, at least, we would only come between $10 and $20, yeah, which seems more realistic at the moment, to be honest, because a price below $10 would be quite harsh. But I don't think actually that we are going to see this another move up from here. I think we're going to go down, if I look at this chart, yeah, pretty much straight away from here. If we can turn around and build an impulsive move, that would invalidate that wave count. Overall, I think, unfortunately, this could actually play out. Unfortunately, but as per the Elliott wave method. So from a wave count point of view, I think this is the more likely one. From a point of view which is the most realistic one, I think this is actually more plausible overall, looking at the bigger picture, what Bitcoin is doing, because also Bitcoin seems to be currently going up, coming down once more. But in the end, both scenarios will land in similar ranges that a month ago nobody would have thought are possible. And what I do, I will put some buy orders out on the Discord server. So the ones that I will set as limit orders on my exchanges, where I will start buying in this range. Yeah, but I will also have one limit order set very, very low. And what we can expect if we drop into these levels, in my view, they will be bought up very quickly, because there will be a lot of people who will have put their limit orders probably in this range just to snap it up. You know, if the price drops below $10, this could be a very brief drop. You know, also for Ethereum, we've hit the target levels, and Ethereum, the drop into the 3,500 area was a very, very sharp and very, very quick drop. And that's my view. But good news is, after that C correction, I would expect a strong move up and a long move up to new all-time highs. It looks like the latest move, and because of Bitcoin dropping below 53k, that has really extended the whole cycle. This could have all still turned out bullish for Bitcoin, but in the end we are on the bearish move down now, and this, I think, is extending, which is the good news, is extending actually the cycle. And I think we might actually see a bull cycle then next year, after this C correction has played out, a move to the upside. That's my view on Polkadot. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.